Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for joining in this very important update here on price action of Bitcoin. As we can see guys, Bitcoin looks like it is about to do the unthinkable. I mean, it is about to break out of some of the most important line of resistance, which is holding us below 60,000. And if this resistance gets broken, you know what is ahead. I mean, even though we were expecting price to get attracted back towards this expansion trend line, which was sitting around 48,000, 50,000, but if this resistance, which we have around 60,000, gets broken, we are expecting a new trend which could be turning the price of Bitcoin very bullish. So before we jump into the content, before I start talking about these interesting scenarios which I prepared for you, I want you to do me a favor and destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And guys, come on, let's try to reach at least 1,000 like in this video, because video like this takes a lot of time, takes a lot of energy. So if you appreciate what I'm doing, if you enjoy this kind of content, then definitely destroy that like button now. So first thing first, yesterday we talked about this Bitcoin price action along with the USDT dominance. While dominance was gaining momentum, I mean, was heading higher, price of Bitcoin was falling. But I showed you guys in month of September, historically Bitcoin has performed very bad. Not just only Bitcoin, even the S&P 500 performed very bad. So we were expecting September month for Bitcoin to be bearish, but the upcoming month to be very bullish. And if you look at this price action of Bitcoin right now, while the price of Bitcoin looks like it might be preparing itself for another continuation like this, the Bitcoin dominance, the USDT dominance looks like failing. So if we see another continuation back towards this rising trend line for USDT dominance, that means this move, this bullish move, what we are witnessing here in price action of Bitcoin, could be real. I mean, this here could be an actual reversal for Bitcoin, invalidating this head and shoulder, invalidating this right angle ascending broadening formation, because we are aware price is looking bullish, but we are still below some of the most important line of resistance. Because on my previous video I showed you guys, if the price of Bitcoin wants to show an actual bullish move, we have to break out of some key line of resistance which is holding us below 60,000. But if you look at it right now, this resistance could be breaking out. So what I'm trying to pinpoint is that if you look at this price action carefully, it looks like the price could be preparing itself for another bullish continuation following this inverse head and shoulder type of formation, right? But for us, since we are below 60,000 and we are still fighting to remain in between the CPI line, let's be careful. Let's wait until the 60,000 resistance to be broken, and only after that we know it is an actual continuation. Otherwise it could be turning out like this. I mean, even after a bullish move, right, price could be still heading towards the first target for this month of September, which sits around 50,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, guys. This S1 line could be looked as our upcoming target as long as the price of Bitcoin remains below 60,000. But now, if we look at it carefully, you can see the probability of price flipping this trend line into support is getting higher. And parallelly, beside the resistance from the CPI indicator, we are also facing resistance from this Williams alligator indicator. Yes guys, this Williams alligator indicator right now is considered as one very important line of resistance. But since the price right now looks like it might be heading higher, this trend line also needs to be broken if you want to show an actual reversal for Bitcoin. I mean, yes, I am aware. To the downside, you can see RSI line is at 50, which is very good. Even MACD in a daily time frame is turning bullish, and T3CCI has started to appear in a positive territory. This is a very good sign. All of a sudden, you can see price of Bitcoin is doing the unthinkable. But since we are below 60,000, we still need to be careful. Only after breaking out of 60,000, we know it is going to be looked as an actual continuation, because even in a bigger time frame, you can see this horizontal trend line in the past price action acted as a very important line of support and resistance. You can see support, and same line acted as resistance. Oh, sorry, you were supposed to look here. You can see this trend line in the past price action acted as a strong line of resistance and also as support. So what I'm trying to pinpoint is that if the price actually breaks out of this 60,000 resistance, then you can see it is going to be looked as an actual bullish continuation where the price could be heading towards the 74,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, guys. Breaking out of 60,000 resistance line means 70,000 will be attracting us, because if you simply zoom out in a weekly time frame, you can see Bitcoin is also below the 50 weighted moving average, and this 50 weighted moving average right now sits around 59,700. But since we are below it, this line along with the Williams alligator indicator along with this CPI indicator will be acting as resistance. Yes, you heard that correctly, guys. Remaining below 60,000 means this trend lines will be acting as a resistance, but as soon as we flip it into support, the upcoming days for Bitcoin actually looks very, very bullish. And why bullish? Because parallelly, the price here also will be following this falling channel or descending channel continuation pattern. It is a bullish continuation pattern, and after testing the lower trendline support, just like here from the past price action, Bitcoin also looks like it is preparing itself for another relief rally type of movement, right? So if this here is an actual continuation, we have to break out of the 60,000, because the center line or the descending channel center line middle line also sits around 60,000, which in the past price action acted as support and also as resistance. So that's why, guys, that's why to avoid this bearish continuation like this, we have to overcome the resistance which we have around 60,000. As soon as we do that, the upcoming days for Bitcoin actually looks very bullish. So that's why, guys, I suggest you to simply wait until this key line of resistance gets broken before jumping into any trade, because this could be also faking out. I mean, even though the price right now looks bullish, it might be faking out. So to avoid this trap, to avoid this bearish continuation to the downside, let's see whether the price of Bitcoin breaks out of this 60,000 resistance or not, because breaking out of it means, you know, 70,000 will be looked as our upcoming target. So this is what I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed this kind of content, if you like this kind of update, then please destroy that like button now. And also a quick reminder to those individuals who haven't claimed this free bonus from Bybit, Phemex, OKX, then I suggest you guys to check the video description now, because these events are temporary. And if you are an experienced trader, if you want to take advantage of this free money, then the time to act is now. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye-bye.